Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm audible. Please confirm.
Yes,
Shruti, I'm audible.
yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So today is your first session that we have begin with the data analytics batch, and I hope you all understand where you are and uh, why are you in this training. But let me give you some brief about Learnomate Technologies. So you have joined Learnomate Technologies, and hopefully most of you all going to join. Yes. So it is a step by our CEO, that Ankush Sawali sir, and he is the CEO of Learnomate Technologies, and a step towards a bright career that we promise for you, right? So about Learnomate, we just tell you about that. Okay, most of you know about that. We have two or three branches, right? Two in Pune, that is Wakad and Kalewadi, and one in Hyderabad, that is at Himayat Nagar, right? And our mission is that to shape your future in the realm of IT by providing best quality, reasonably priced, and trending software courses, right? Our vision is to transform dreams into realities, right? The values that we provide, that excellence, innovation, integrity, empowerment, customer centric, and accountability. Yes. So by this, our vision and achievements, we have some of achievements. Our students, you can see that Nishant Singh, Aditi Khanna, Aisha Singh, and Shivam Shah, they have placed in a reputed companies that you know, that very well known companies, that is Cognizant, Infosys, IBM, and Cognizant, right? They have good packages. From right now, situation is not that. What is the situation that according to that they are getting very good package, and they're starting, that is 5.6 LPA. Aditi is getting 5.9 LPA, and Aisha is getting 6.4, and Shivam is 6.3. Right. So about let me tell you that we are from last 10 years we have helped more than 20,000 students to grab a successful future in top MNCs companies. Right. So here's the picture of our CEO, the hero of our Learnomate Technologies. He is the beloved trainer among all our trainer, and he has 10 plus experience. He is that worked in a most separated companies, that is Cognizant, Infosys, L&T, and Wipro. Right? He started Learnomate with a vision that to guide those aspirants who are willing to enter into a IT sector. I know you all are into want to join IT sector, and that is why you are here, right? He also take an initiative to for small age student, that is Udan, and I know you all know about it, right? So as you know that we have 20 more than 23,000 subscribers, right? And more than 1,200 videos on YouTube, right? Also we have 4.8 Google rating, right? And in Insta community we have more than 3,000 followers, right? So this is all about that Learnomate that you all know, right? And what we give, right? Different trainings we have, that professional training, that Oracle DBA, Oracle Fusion, Oracle Cloud, data engineer, right? And data science, data analytics, and RAG DBA, DevOps, AWS, Salesforce, Java, Python, or SAP, right? So we have all these trainings in the online and as well as in the offline mode, right? You get what you get after the training, that you get this certification after the course completion, real-time project for practice, right? Lab server access, dedicated support team, right? 8 to 8, and helping in resume building, right? It's very necessary when you're applying in a company, you must have a good CV, right? So that you can got selected, right? So this is all about that uh, Learnomate, right? Now I know most of you are not in the previous session of mine, that demo session. So if you need more help, if you know want to know about the Learnomate, you can connect with the team, right? The contact information is in your chat. You can see. Okay. So in our first session, I have given some of the basic idea of programming and the the that the hierarchy of data, right? So before starting to our main session and before going to the technical part of our module one, or that where we start, we have to give. I am just giving you a roadmap, right? So that you can understand how the training will go, right? I know some of you are going for data analytics training and some of you are going for data science, right? So I have to give both the pictures, that what you will learn in data analytics and what you learn in data science, right? So let me share my screen again. not this one. Just a second. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. You can see my screen, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have heard about that you have different modules, right? So the training was all about, yes, saying something. You want to say something? Anyone? So data science is a complete training, and there we can segregate in two parts: data analytics and AI. AI consists of ML and DL. That is machine learning and deep learning, right? So what you study in data analytics? So data analytics is a different part, right? It is not only covered by a single module. That is, you all know that by Python. It also consists with different modules that we will have with Excel, and we also give your insights about that query language, that is SQL, right? And Power BI, that is our business intelligence tool, right? That is uh, right now is most of the companies using for data analysis, right? So we have every module. So let me give you some insight, right? So in data analytics, we have four modules, right? One module is what? Uh, Excel, the basic. So if you see back before 10 to 12 years, right? So most of the company, 80% companies are using data analysis, Excel for data analysis, right? So now the situation is reversed. Now 80 or to 90% companies are using Python for data analysis or Power BI tools, right? They are not using Excel. So Excel is now uh, that older version, you can say, because there are some limitations that we cannot do. But we give you the everything related to data analytics so that you can, if you have any opportunity to go in any company that using Excel, so you can grab it. Okay. So you will have that opportunity in Excel also. If you learn that Excel and we will do some projects, we will give you all the insight basic from the scratch. We'll go for the Excel and you will understand, okay, how we will do the data analysis using Excel, right? So in Excel, we will give you some insights and then we will go for the SQL, the query language using MySQL, right? So this is your second module that you have. I'm not going the every that what we are covering in that you will have with the team. You can connect with the team and you will get the all the insights that what topics we are covering. So after that SQL, we will have that Python, right? So this is the important one. Okay. So you'll understand everything that helps you to give the data to do the data analysis, right? With the data. So you will understand not complete Python because the Python is a very big language, and we will understand Python only that much that gives you the help to do the data analysis. Understood? So let me give you some example that some insights of Python. Python is generally a language that consists of library, right? So basic is common for everything. That if you are a programmer in Python, then also you must know about the basics. So basics you have to understand. Everyone have to understand whether you're in a developer field, whether in your data science field, you have to understand. But the libraries which are you using, that is uh, separate. If you are going for the data analysis, that means you are using only data analysis libraries. Understood? If you are going for the developer part, that you must know about the developing libraries, right? So that is all about Python. That we will go from the scratch and give you every insight of the Python and how you will do it. So there is lots of libraries that NumPy, pandas, right? So matplotlib, seaborn, so everything that is useful in data analysis. So this is our third module, and the last module is Power BI. So this will be covered by data analyst. If you are going for data science complete, right? So that AI part also includes there. And in this part, you will have first module, that is stats and probability. Right? Because to understand the algorithms, machine learning algorithms, deep learning algorithms, you must have the idea of stats and probability. Right? So this is your first. Then we will have machine learning, ML, and then we will understand the deep learning. So this is the roadmap that how we will cover. So if you are going for data science, then we will first cover the data analytics part, and then we will cover the AI part, like this. Any question in this? Anyone wants to that any query about?
Sir,
Yes. Hello.
Sir, I have one query for you.
Yes. Yes.
So, difference between data analytics and AI, machine language and deep language.
See, what you have a data, right? Suppose
Yes.
in a garbage form, right? Every company has data. Everywhere is data. If you talk about any company, if you talk about your uh, your educational life also, right? Suppose you are studying from your student life, right? You are from the first class, or you're the KG or prep, right? And the data is collected till your 12th class, right? Every data is there, right? If you can collect from your school, or so you have that data. On that data, you can do the analysis, right? And what kind of analysis you can do, that is dependent on you, that what you want, right? Suppose I want to see your that how you are in your studies, right? So what I want your all data, right? It depends. If I want to know that, okay, small classes data is not necessary, because you are not that mature that you can understand how you have to study on all. So I can take the data from your 12th class, right? And your that graduation, right? So I can understand your pattern, that how you study, how you're getting the marks, where you are lagging, where you are strong, right? So to analyze anything, you need the data, right? And data is everywhere. Everyone is now, no one, nothing is going on manually, right? We are having everything on paper, or you can say the structured data we are having. We have Excel sheets, right? So everyone is maintaining this structured data. So using that data, we can analyze anything. So how we will analyze, let me give you an insight. Suppose you have a raw data, right? It is very raw. It is, you can say, garbage data also, right? So what is the problem in this data? First, what is the challenge with you, that how to get this data, right? So how to get, there is the information that you have to collect from the different source. Suppose you have changed from suppose I'm taking the starting class, the data from your, that is sixth class, right? Or your fifth class. So you are taking data from fifth class to 12th class, and you have changed, I think, 4 to 5 schools. Suppose you have to change 4 to 5 schools. So how you will collect the data? You go to 4 to 5 schools, right? You will collect that data, and you will then merge the data. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? So what is happening? You are merging the data, but the another challenge is that when you are merging the data, may be possible that the structure of data is different, right? All the schools are not following the same structure. They are using different structure. They have different columns, right? So that is the challenge. So you have to make the same structure. Then you have to grab the data in a same place. You have to store the data, and then the another challenge comes, right? How to clean the data. So suppose when you are in the small class and your data is stored somewhere, or there at that time that there is not possibility to store in a Excel or somewhere, and they have stored in a manually form. And what you did, you build a team, and you told them, okay, stored in an Excel sheet, right? And somehow they didn't understand what is written, and they have just blank that space, or written something else, and written something irrelevant to that data. So that is the garbage value come in that data, right? So you cannot make any further valuable insights from that data before cleaning that data, right? So your second task is, after grabbing that all the data, that is to clean that data, right? So when you collect that data, right, after collecting, right? After collecting, what is the task is to clean the data. So we have different techniques to clean the data. It's not that we are doing randomly, right? It's not that we go random and see that how we can change the data. It's we do statistically, right? We have stat knowledge. We use different modes, mean, median mode, and to understand the data, how it's working. And we, on the basis of that, we give the right choice to fill that data, right? If it is backend, if it is if it is not in a correct value, suppose you have the integers in a column, right? And suppose anyone entered a string, right? Alphabet in that. So that it is not calculative, right? That you cannot calculate that string. So what you have to do, you have to replace with value, right? How you will replace that value? With the help of stat, right? So after cleaning data, you have cleaned that data. So what is the task? You have to give the analysis, do the analysis, right? Insights of that data. So what is our task? What we are doing with the task, right? Suppose there is a product company, right? Amazon, or you can say Amazon is not a product company, it is an e-commerce company. Suppose any company is and it is selling some product, right? Suppose, so you can assume that Nokia is a company, right? It has product like mobile, and it is selling mobile, right? And it has 3 years data, right? And different products, okay, and they are focusing on a particular mobile, that the sales is going up or down, right? So what I've seen by analyzing the data, that okay, year by years our sale is going down of a particular mobile, right? So what you have to understand, you have different specification of that mobile. You have battery, you have chip, that what we have used. So on the basis of different analysis, you can understand, and on comparing with the different mobiles, that why our selling is that profit is going down, why our you can say selling and that purchasing is going down, right? So on the basis of that, you do the data analysis, right? You have some insights, you have some formula, you grab the uh, take the insights from that data, and what you do, you give the visualization, right, with the help of charts. So charts is a way, because see, if I say I have make the analysis in the form of the numbers, right? I have lots of data. I have number of columns, suppose 20, and I have 2,000, 50,000 rows, right? And I have data, and then say, okay, I do the analysis, and see, you can see the analysis. Is it possible to analyze that data? To understand that data? It is not possible. So what we do, after analyzing the data, after doing the EDA, that exploratory data analysis, we visualize that data in the form of graph and chart, right? So when we see the graph, right, we quickly understand, okay, how the graph is going. It's going upward, it's going downward. So what we have to do, if it is going downward, so for making upward, what we have to do, we have to make some changes in our product, you know, in which area, what we have to do, that you have to take understand, that you will understand when you understand the data, right? That is the insight of the data, that you will understand when we go to the module, and when you will see them data, that you will understand better, right? So that you have to understand what is the hierarchy of the data, right? So you are understanding cleaning the data, then you have to do the EDA, right? Exploratory data analysis, right? EDA means it consists of two things: data analysis, insight, and visualization, both, right? After that, what is the next task? You suppose a product company giving you a task that, okay, do the analysis and tell me why our sales are going down, okay, how I can make more profit, or I can improve our sales, right? So you do the EDA and tell them, okay, your graph is going down, and if you improve this, you can have the uh, good profit in the future, right? Now he will ask, okay, what can I expect in the future? How many sales I can predict in the future? So that you cannot answer with the help of data analysis. Understood? You cannot answer with the help of this, because you just given the graph, and you have given that prediction that your sales is going up or going down, or what can be effect in the future. It will give you a good sales or down sales, that you can just predict that it will give you good sale or bad sale, but you cannot predict the number, right? Not, I'm not talking about the exact number, but a roughly number, right? That is very clear to the actual number. So for that we use AI. For that we use machine learning algorithms, right? So on the previous data, what we do, we run our models, right, on the previous data, and that models extract the pattern, right? Suppose we have 3 years data, and monthly wise you are selling some product, and what machine learning algorithm will do? It will learn the pattern. Okay, in this month you have this purchase, right? And the specification of mobile is this, and you must have other mobiles also, right? And it learns their pattern also. Okay, the specification, suppose the battery life, battery specification is good, then the mobile is mobile sale is good, right? So on the basis of different inputs, right, different specification, it can learn that, okay, what is the pattern of good sales, right? And it can tell you that where you have to work. So there he make a formula, some calculus formula, to predict the value that, okay, if you have this specification, if you change this specification of your mobile, then you will get this sale, this kind of sale. Understanding my point? Hello, that you, the person you have asked, I'm talking to you. Okay, you
Yes, sir.
understanding?
Yes,
So
yes,
in the
yes, sir.
how you can predict the values, right? So that is the picture comes, AI picture comes in that place when you have to predict the value, right? Suppose the customer is asking, okay, tell me the after 3 years what sale I can get if I improve this problem. So that you will have to give with the help of AI. So you can say that half part is data analysis, and when you do the data science, that means you have completed all these, you have all the solution of the problem. Understood? So that is the thing comes in data science. Understood?
Yes,
Then
sir.
you will, after it you use machine
Yes,
learning
sir.
algorithms or deep learning, algorithms. Understood? So this is all about that, what we do, right? Some little insight, right? I cannot explain everything because it is new to you and you cannot understand everything, but I try to make you understand, okay, what is happening with the data, right? So suppose if you give me the marks of 10th and 12th and 11th, right? And I make the graph. Can I can tell you in each way that in which subject you are strong, in which subject you are uh, that bad? Yes or no? Right? We can
Yes.
we can understand, right? So similarly, with the help of data also, we can understand everything. Okay. So this is the little insight of about the data. So after this, if you don't have any question, we can move to our first module, that Excel. We can do some interesting calculation and
Hello.
understand the basics. Yes, yes,
Uh, yeah, sir. Like I have a question regarding that data analysis structure.
yes.
Like
Tell me.
in that, are we covering only Power BI or Tableau also we are considering in that?
Okay. So tell me if see, Power BI and Tableau are both are the same
Yeah,
thing,
both
right?
are the same, but
Tableau.
most of the company Tableau also using, right?
No.
So
If I give you the current scenario, so 80 to 85% are using Tableau. Sorry, Power BI, and 15% only using Tableau, because it is an older version. You can say it is a updated version of Tableau. It is very limited.
okay, but if you are able to see in that LinkedIn profile in the job description, because most of
Right.
the company using old version, right? And they want this skill person only.
See,
So
when
in our
yes.
classes, like if you are able to provide that Tableau basic as well, or only Power BI.
See, if you want, I can go for Tableau also. It's not that we cannot go for the Tableau, but see, if I say that you have two options, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Suppose
we have two options.
you have two options, right? And one chances is 5% and one is 95%. Then what will you choose? If you
Yeah,
want
of
to choose,
course,
you can go for
90%.
two. Suppose you know about the R language.
No.
No, okay. There is two languages, Python and R, that is used for data analysis, right? So if I say the 95% companies are using Python for data analysis, right? And R is only 5%. And if you go for any training centers, right? All are using only Python. Why? Because 95% are using Python. Only educational companies, right? Like they are making their notes or some different analysis, then they use R, right? It is very rare. It is simple also, but everything is same, only syntax is different. Every logic is same, right? So what do? They give the whole knowledge of Python, and they just in the last lecture tell the structure of the R, that what the syntax is different with the R, with the Python in comparison to Python, right? And they
Okay.
will understand, okay, that only you have to do. Everything is same, right? So if you want, I can give you, after completing Power BI, I will give you the insights of W also. Not,
Okay, then
not a
it should be
problem.
fine.
Not a problem. That is not a problem. I know everything. That it is very simple. If you know Power BI, you can do. So you don't have to use a brain, right? When you are going for Power Intelligence tool, that means the tool is already intelligent. You have to understand how you have to use that tool. There you have to use the brain in Python, in SQL, and little bit in Excel.
Correct.
Right. So this is business intelligence tool. There you don't have to use your brain. You have to understand, okay, how it is working, how you have to grab the data, how you have to import the data, how you have to drag the data, right? And how you will get the visualization. You don't have to use the brain here. Understood? So it's very simple. If you want that, I can give this.
Okay, okay.
It's about only 1 week, right?
And sir, one more question. In that
Yes.
SQL, are we covering the PL SQL as well, or only
No.
or only we are taking SQL only?
Only SQL.
Okay. It means like advanced SQL is not required, right?
See, why we are teaching SQL? SQL is not the part of data analytics. You understand that, right? It is not the part of data analysis. Yes or no? This is the query language.
Yeah, correct.
Yes. So, but as you are applying for the data analysis job, right? DA, we also provide you some insights of business analyst also, right? If you are going for business analysis, then also that you need the query language, right? And all the basic or advanced, not we are including, but it depends, because it takes time when you go for the advanced SQL, right? So it's not required right now, because when you are entering in SQL, right? Suppose in business analysis, so the almost all the things that you are asking in the interviews, that is your simple query languages. That you can ask for joins, your subqueries. That is the main target, and all the commands,
Okay.
that DDL, DML, TCL, right? So that are the most questions that we usually ask. When you go in the higher position, and the company is basically based on that that databases, right? And they work on the databases, then you must have the knowledge, and they will provide the training also. They will also provide the basic training also when you are entering. But at the time of the interview, you must have the knowledge of that SQL. So that is why we are not going in a deep, right? But when you talk about data analysis, everything if you are covering Excel, you will understand every basic of data analytics in Excel, right? If you are going Python, you will understand everything, right? And if you are going for Power BI, you will understand everything related to data analytics, deep, advanced, everything. But for SQL, why I'm giving, because we are opening a branch for you that you can apply for the business analysis job also, right? That is why we complete for this module, so that you can apply for the different jobs, so that you can have some idea about the interviews and all, right? Excel, after Excel you can apply for data analysis for Excel, right? After Excel you can apply for business analysis job. Yes or no? Right.
Yes.
So this is our motive. If you need more, you can ask me separately. I can give you provide the notes, and as well as I can guide you also for the
Okay.
deep
Okay,
knowledge.
fine. That should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Not an issue. Yeah. Any other question?
Yo, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Hi.
Say, I'm asking that maybe let's say you have knowledge about the let's say Excel.
Sorry. Which knowledge?
Is there any opportunity that you let's say try work so that you practice on?
Oh, sorry, your voice is breaking. Can you repeat, please?
So I was saying, say like let's say in case you have knowledge about the Excel,
Yes.
can I get maybe can I get let's say try work on that so that I will see how I can upgrade my knowledge.
Excel knowledge. that you want, that what we learn in Excel, that you want to know? What topics we are covering, that you are asking? Sorry?
Joseph, can you write the question over the chat?
Yes, please. Can you write your question in the chat?
Sir, he wants to know about the Excel.
Okay, which topics we are covering in the Excel? Right?
I
Yes.
guess he was saying like after Excel, can we get a job? I think.
Yes, definitely. That is what our motive is. That why we are covering first Excel. That if we complete Excel, you have complete knowledge of data analysis in Excel, right? And if you want that which topic we are covering, let me give you some name of the topics that what we are covering. That basic Excel function, data entry and formatting, formulas and functions, data tables and ranges, charts and graphs, pivot tables and pivot charts, data validation, conditional formatting, filtering and sorting, advanced formulas, data analysis tools, data import and export, Excel tables, macros, VBA, right? VBA, you get some insight that how you can use for some of the correction, because VBA is another big topic that it takes already 2 to 3 months to understand, right? It's a Visual Basic and language, right? So after that, you will learn pre-processing, data analysis, right? How to get the insights of that, and so we will have some projects like 2-3 projects of data analysis in Excel, and that then we will complete the our module, and then you can apply anywhere, right? So you have everything related to data analysis with Excel, and not related to data analysis, every basic knowledge of Excel. You will expert in Excel, I promise. Okay, got your answer? Anyone else? Any doubt, any question? Want to because we don't have much time.
Yeah, say my question. I didn't hear what you just said, please, about the Excel.
Sorry. Your voice is breaking. I don't know it's from my side or others also facing some problems. You can write your question in chat.
Yeah, I was asking that if you, let's say, someone has knowledge about the Excel,
Right.
can that person get? Yeah, can that person get? Let's say, assignment, so that you try on the assignments after, then he submit it, so that he or she will see how he can upgrade his ability.
Ability of what?
Yeah, about the Excel.
About the?
Yeah,
Excel.
about the Excel.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, under
See, if we are giving you the data analytics, right? How you will get the knowledge of data analytics if you don't have the knowledge of Excel, everything, right? So data analytics cover everything, right? Everything that you know that you can do in Excel. So when you are applying for the job, right? So if you are applying for the data analytics job through Excel, right? So they will ask everything what you have trained, what I've trained in you in the training, right? So every question you will ask. If you are going for the Excel jobs only, right? Data entry jobs or something else, right? Related to Excel, then also you have everything, every topic we have covered in that training, right? So I'm not only teaching you the that useful topics for the data analysis. Everything I'm teaching in Excel. I'm not teaching everything in SQL, right? The advanced SQL. Why it's so? Because this is not the part of our data analytics. Yes, this is the part of business analysis, but I'm giving you that much part that is more than sufficient that you can crack the interviews, right? So when I'm giving you the Excel module, completing the Excel module, you will be expert in Excel, and you can apply anywhere related to Excel job. Understood?
Oh,
Manso?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else have any doubt or any query?
Sir, how many time will take for this course to complete?
See, for data analysis, I will say it will take 3 months, right? and it also depends on your speed also, because I'm not kind of trainer that I will mug up you and move forward. That I will take I will understand your problem and I will go according to your speed only. Right? If you're not understanding, I will give you more and more clear insight, right? And I will give you your speed, right? So it depends on you. That, but my time is that if you go with the average speed, we will complete in 3 months. Okay, and for data analysis. If you go for data science, that will take 5 to 6 months, and it also depends on your speed. If you go with good speed, average speed, then it will complete in 5 months. Data science, because machine learning and deep learning is very big topic, right? If I say there is a machine learning algorithm, particularly in linear regression, right? So it will take around if we can consider a daily 1.5 hour session, then we will take almost 5 days to 6 days to complete one algorithm to understand, because applying algorithm in Python is all about 3 lines of code, right? But to understand how it is working, what is the story behind the algorithm, what is the calculus, what is the mathematics behind the algorithm, you have to understand, and that will take around 4 to 5 days to understand better, right? So that is the main thing.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
about the project, are the live project or what? Like I have gone through many courses.
Yeah.
Like they are giving the project like play project like IPL analysis and
right.
hospital
So
analysis.
yes.
So
So what
these
they
are not,
so what they said to you, they are live projects, they are real time projects. They told you that they are real time projects.
They told you like live project, and it will be like
See,
good
let me
projects
clear you
and-
something. So there is 2 things that you have to understand. See, everyone is saying that the real time project. Real time project means what is the current scenario. That real time means that IPL, right? So this is not hypothetical. This is a current situation that IPL is happening and their data is saved and you have to analyze the data, right? So something is that is live projects, right? What is live projects? The company is getting the live assignments and they are sharing with you. So tell me, is it possible for any company to share that important data that is not allowed anywhere to share with anyone, any institute?
No.
It's not allowed. I don't know why everyone is saying for real time projects, real time projects. What is real time? Real time is not hypothetical projects that the data is not assumed. This is real time based. That is from IPL or some medical institute or some e-commerce website. Suppose you are doing web scraping and you understand the web scraping and you are that scrap the data from the Amazon website, right? And you have the data. That is real data, right? Not real time data. That is known, that you can understand. But the live data, if you say that the currently you are having that, if you say that okay, when we have the COVID, right? And so many institutes are doing the analysis. So everyone don't have the access, right? Only IITians and IIMs have the access to analyze the data. You remember, they give the prediction of the second wave, right? When it will come over and when we have the highest peak of COVID, right? So only limited persons have the access. Not every institute got the data and okay, do the analysis and we will see who will give the good prediction, right? So it's not like that. So you will have the projects and that is real projects, not the not the assumption or the fake data. You will have that Netflix data also, Spotify data also, and that different many projects we have, right?
Why I'm asking, because if I have experience in some other technology and I
Okay.
want to switch in data analytics field, so in meanwhile in interview I have to told like in last 2 year I have worked on Power BI. So
Okay.
the next question from interview is like, what project you did? If I told
Okay.
like I did IPL analysis and all, then the interview.
So what you can do? So I am suggesting you. So you are working in a company, right? So
Yes.
it is product based or is it service based?
No, service based only.
Service based. Okay. So service based company also have some data of the client, right?
Yes.
No, I'm not talking about the current data. It can be from the previous year's data, right? So on the base that data, you can analyze you can make the project, right? Live project, and you can say this is my company data of the previous end, and with the permission of my company, I took this data and I did the analysis, right? So that is the weightage of your project that you can say that make you differ from the others, because others are also coming with the IPL and Netflix and all, right? But when you go on your that data that is not available to others, right? That is only you. You can show that your project that you have made that is not available to anyone. So that is what companies are wanted from you,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
definitely. Yeah. Anyone else? Any doubts? Anything you have to ask? Because from tomorrow we will start Excel, right? We will start from the scratch. We will understand first that what you know, and then we will set up our that starting point from where we have to start. Okay.
So,
So
sir, for starting, data
yeah.
analytics and data scientist is only one batch. And when we complete Power BI, then data science will start. Is it like that?
See,
Or
yes, yes, because we cannot do machine learning directly because we have to understand first data analysis, right?
okay.
So that is the thing. So data analysis for going for machine learning and deep learning, you must have the understanding of Python and stats and probability only.
Okay. And if I'm doing for only data analytics, then my role is up to for the Power BI only. you are saying.
Yes, for data analysis only. We have
Okay.
the department. Suppose, see, most of the companies now also, if I say, so in the market, if you say that 60% companies are of data analysis, right? Every company is having data analysis department, they don't having data science, but 40%, 45% companies having data science department, right? That means data analysis also and AI department also, right?
Okay.
So this is the ratio. But when you do the complete, that means you have opportunity of 100% companies to get in placed, right? So let me tell you one thing. So I'm very frank, I'm not telling this due to the that we are having the training of data science also, but anyhow, if you are doing data analysis right now, in the future you have to do the machine learning and deep learning. I'm promising you, you have to
Yes,
do
sir.
anyhow. Without that you cannot move because everywhere is AI, and you know generative AI is in boom, and everywhere if you are going for deep learning and machine learning, you have to understand the story behind it, right? So if you have the opportunity right now, then complete it. Go for data analysis on the and go for data science also, right? So every time I told the students and the previous batch also. So I tell you the running batch which I am taking, and it's almost completing this month, right, in the May, and almost every student is now converting in data science batch, because they understand, okay, data analytics is not the complete solution. They also have to that move in machine learning and deep learning also. So that is why. So that is the thing, because in starting you don't have the clear picture, right? But when you see the demand of the market, you will understand, okay, you have to do the complete data science. Then you can go for that generative AI, then everything. Understand better. Understood?
Yeah. So you are the only trainer for all the subject, or will be different trainer?
For my last knowledge, for data analysis and data science is me, and I think data engineer is different, and we have many trainers, but as right now I am the trainer, data science
Okay.
and data analytics. Yeah.
Okay.
Statistics is
Yes.
data analyst.
Sorry,
So statistics is included in data analyst.
Beta, your voice is very low. I'm not audible. Can you?
He's saying statistic is needed for the data analytics or not?
No. See, stats is all about that how you are running the machine learning model and what is the how you are dealing with the data, right? The analogy of your data, right? So in data analytics, you can understand, you must have some knowledge that how you are replacing. Suppose you are doing the data cleaning, right? You are cleaning the data. So suppose there is missing values, right? And the missing values can be replaced by three ways, right? Mean, median, and mode. To understand mean, median, mode is what? This is stats, right? So you must have some knowledge, but not the everything that it is needed. So if I say that descriptive and that analysis and that probability and everything, that is needed, much needed in that AI, machine learning, because every algorithm is based on that only, stats and AI, that probability, right? So that is why we put this module in data science, right? But we will give you some insights to help you that how you are cleaning the data in Python, right? So
Yes, sir.
that I will tell you, that mean, median, mode, that much we need in the data analysis.
Okay.
This course
Anything
will be
else?
morning. This course will be morning batch or evening batch?
Right now it is in morning, that 7:30 to 9. But if you not comfortable, if everyone is not comfortable, then my batch is current batch is going to end up in May last. So we will shift it to in the evening. That is 6 to 8 in the evening, if you want. Right, that is the option, and you can contact with the team. They will guide you on this.
No, I prefer morning, so that's why I'm asking.
You want to prefer in morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, so our first preference is morning only, 7:30 to 9.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else?
But I'm looking for at least evening 6 to 8 is fine for me.
Okay, we will see. Right, first we will complete the admissions, and then we will talk about the timings when we have all the part that students that ready for the training. Then we will discuss, and we will go for your convenience only, because in the last batch also we have the from the some student from the outside India, right? So they have different time zones. So we discuss with them, and then we have decided the time what we will do, right? So we will do according to you only, right? On your comfort zone, we will have 2-3 timings, and we will discuss on it. But that is the later topic, right? We will discuss it later. It will on your convenient only. Anything else?
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I'm working at Oracle DBA with 4 years of experience.
Okay.
If I want to move data science, shall I go with the fresher candidate or experienced candidate?
No, you will get in experience, right? If you are not from the IT background, right? Understand. If you're not from the IT background, then you will treat it as a fresher. If you are from the mechanical background, electrical background, right? So then you will treat it as a fresher, because you don't have any idea about IT, right? And the experience is not counted. But sometimes if you have good knowledge of this data science, right? Suppose you have done you have blasted in the interviews, right? And you have good technical knowledge. You have done something miracle in the projects, right? You have shown something very good, right? So then you can hire as a senior data analyst also, right? So then you can that is the position of 2-3 years experience. Then you will have that opportunity. But it depends that your knowledge and everything, how you are gaining. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I think I have cleared all the doubts. So let's wind up here. Okay, Shruti? And we will meet tomorrow, same time, 8 to 9.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Let's wind up here. Okay. Good night, everyone. Take care.
Have a good night, sir.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Take care.
Right, sir. Thank you.
Good night.